Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Marissa. Today, oh man, this was meant to be a January favorites and then I didn't have time to do it, and then it was meant to be a February favorites, then I didn't have time to do it. So let's call this one a current favorites with the promise that March favorites will come in a timely manner. So let's get started with the beauty products, obviously. I went to a Bioderma event recently where they introduced products for people who have atopic issues. So people who suffer from atopia have a tendency to have more sensitive, kind of like rosacea, eczema. They are more prone to, I do believe, asthma or something like that. Anyway, it's more of like a sensitivity type thing. They came out with a lotion and then also this, which I am talking about right now, the shower oil, ultra nourishing Atoderm shower oil. It's anti-irritation, but one of my favorite things is I am super lazy when it comes to body moisturizing. I take so much care of my face and like décolleté area, but as soon as you get to like close to the chest, it's like I've thrown myself out to the wolves, you know? So this actually, it's an oil, it goes on, it feels super hydrating. When it comes in contact with water, it creates a little bit of a suds, I would say. It's not really a lather, it just foams up a tiny bit, so that it cleans your skin, but it also leaves it feeling super smooth and nourished. And every single time I use this, I don't really have any types of like itchy skin issues. I am prone to a little bit of eczema. I don't know how you guys pronounce it. Eczema. In the wintertime, especially in the Toronto winter when it can't make up its mind whether or not it's going to be snowing and -30 or warm -5, which is warm for Canadian winters, and just the up and down of a very dry, cold, arid climate just does no wonder for my skin. And this has really been helping. I really enjoy it. It also smells really good. On the topic of skincare, I really love the La-Roche Posay Micellar Water Ultra. You guys know that I did a sponsored video for them, and today's the last day to enter. You guys should enter. It ends tomorrow at noon, and I loved this. Like, I use it every single day to remove my makeup before I go on and do the rest of my skincare routine. It's excellent at removing makeup, but it's also really, really gentle on the skin, so your skin literally feels plumped up, more plump rather, after you use it than before. And I mean, I'm just repeating my video. I was 100% honest in the video. Really, this is so good. It has 5% glycerin in it, so that's what I think leads to that like plumpness and like the hydration. My skin feels less irritated than when I use wipes to remove makeup. It's just a really gentle and effective way at cleansing your skin. It's good stuff. You guys briefly saw me talking about these guys in, well, you didn't really see me talking about it. You saw Jan, my friend, doing the boyfriend as my voiceover makeup tutorial. He's hilarious, and if you guys haven't seen it yet, click right there, watch it. He's so funny, and the video turned out really well. But these two are some of the only things that I've been using in terms of complexion products. I think this has been open. It's like leaking everywhere. But this is the Photo Finish Primer Oil from Smashbox, and then this is the Studio Skin Foundation. The primer oil, I have a giveaway actually coming out for this very soon, so watch out for that and stay subscribed so you know when it comes out. This has changed everything. I use it as cuticle oil, I use it at the ends of my hair, I mix it with my foundation, I use it as a nighttime oil. It's a very balanced oil, balanced in linoleic and oleic acids, so it doesn't clog your skin at all. I have a tendency to have combination oily skin, and I'm very dubious of oils, but this one is just so good. It feels really nice on the skin too. And then what can I say about the Studio Skin Foundation? It is so good, you guys. Like, it gives you that radiant type of sheen that models have in photos after their skin's been retouched with professional studio lighting. Like, it is so beautiful. They have excellent shade matches for your skin. When I'm a little bit darker, I'm shade 2.1, which is a pretty like catch-all shade. And then right now, since I'm pale AF and it's the winter, I'm 1.1, just for your reference. I already talked about this in my Wet n Wild. This is the full face Wet n Wild video that I filmed just before this, but I've been using this for basically an entire month, and it is one of the best highlighters that I've ever used. I'm literally shook. Like, your skin looks wet. Like, you look like a glowing Grecian goddess. This is the Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighting powder in Precious Petals. It's everything and more. Take that to the bank. Taking a quick break from highlighters, because yes, I do have another highlighter in the roundup. I recently did a video with this Smashbox Cover Shot palette. Look at this. Bam. Smashbox came out with, I think, 7 or more Cover Shot palettes in collaboration with Shay Mitchell, who's like hashtag goals, you know. Let's not blind you here. This palette is literally me in a palette. Like, you have this, oh god, you have all these bronzy shades, you have a warm toned transition shade, this like gold, kind of like bronze, this peachy orange gold, some more reds in there. Really, really beautiful. Extreme pigmentation. Like, be careful because these are all very bold colors. And just really, if you want like a wardrobe of eyeshadow palettes that fit your mood, Cover Shot Palette's got you covered. So pretty. I'll actually link you guys to the tutorial right there. Actually, in that tutorial, I wore these lashes, and I've been wearing them incessantly recently because they're just so good. When you first look at them, you're like, what? Like, they just look like normal eyelashes, but they just have this way of being long, but also just really soft and almost not there, while giving you the definition and almost, I hate to say it, but perfection of a false lash. There's nobody with natural eyelashes that look like this with mascara on, you know what I'm saying? These are Ardell 105s, and I've been obsessed with them. I wear them in almost every single look. I use these more than I use like my Esquito Lash Lorette lashes, which you guys should know are like my absolute favorites. Really, really beautiful to wear them. Let your eyeshadow still pop, but add more definition to the eyes. I honestly sometimes think with more bold eye looks that it's not really complete without eyelashes, and these are a really good, just like almost like a natural lash to complement a really bold look. This is the Kat Von D Alchemist Palette. These look like pale shades, but every single one is a holographic, reflective, alien highlight. I don't really understand why they're in such small pans. Like, are they supposed to be eyeshadows? But you see that blue reflect there? Yes, God. Let's do the purple. Do you see that? It just catches the light just a tiny bit. Here's a green one. See that? It's just a little bit of a sheen, and my favorite one that I've gone to town on is this pink one. Do you see that? Yes. Yes. I'm not one of those people that does those like fairy unicorn looks, but I'm so sold on this palette. I think it's absolutely amazing, and oh god, it's just so pretty. I feel so Tumblr, you know what I'm saying? On to lips, continuing the tradition that I started and then kind of didn't continue because I was really bad at getting my favorites up. But I have some favorite lip stuff. This is the Dior Lip Sugar Scrub, and it comes actually in a tube, which is a really interesting, different way of approaching a lip scrub, because normally you get a little tub or a little pot of it, and it smells like mint and sugar. Obviously the sugar's in there, but then there's a balm around, so instead of removing the sugar scrub afterwards, the sugar melts into a balm and stays on your lip, and it has that same lip glow. If you guys didn't know about lip glow, it's basically matches the pH of your skin, and it gives you a custom pink shade. Normally ends up being like a light pink to like a medium pink rosy shade, more of like a petal rose shade. Really, 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 really pretty. And I've been loving this lip scrub because not only does it exfoliate, but it hydrates your lips, and such a huge fan. It has the same effect as basically like that Baume de Rose that I love so much from Dior as well. Dior, man, can't go wrong with Dior, you know? And then last but not least, my lip color of the month is a little bit different. I've been actually going between Very Victoria, but I can't talk anymore about Very Victoria because I talk about way too much. This is another lipstick from the Charlotte Tilbury Hot Lips collection called Kim KW. It's obviously after Kim Kardashian West, and it mimics that really, really pale beige shade that she wears. I was not under the impression that she wore a shade this pale. Let's just put that there. It looks really like pinky and kind of frosty, but on the lips it does something really beautiful, especially when you do a very lashy kind of a neutral light smoky eye look like what Kim's been going for lately. It really gives you that like modelly pout. It's less of a matte, more of like that KISSING lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury texture, a little bit, I'm not going to say glossier, but more of like a cream finish, so you get that like multi dimensional reflective pout that Kim has, and it's just a really beautiful lipstick. Also great to layer on top of lip liners. Some of my favorites from Charlotte Tilbury are Pillow Talk, of course, and Iconic Nude, and those change it up a little bit. You can layer it on top of basically any because it's a little bit more sheer, and it just nudes down basically any lip color that you want to put it on top of here. Yeah, so those are all my beauty favorites, and I'm gonna go and grab my fashion favorites, and I'll be right back. Okay, so for fashion favorites, I mean, I'm filming with my beauty background right now, so it's gonna be kind of hard to show you, but this shirt here, it's from Zara, and I think it's supposed to mimic like another brand's shirt, but it's got this kind of like distressed, washed out look with basically flecks of white paint all over, and it hangs really, really beautifully. The shirt hangs really beautifully, and I like to wear it with this. Now let me see if I can get a good look of it. I'm trying to unravel it. This is a bra, so I like to wear it open with this bra. Oh my god, this is not, okay, so I have this bra, and I promise I've been wearing it. I'm gonna put a picture right here, but this bra is from Mary Young, who is actually someone that I know, and she designs out of Toronto. She's also from somewhere near Ottawa, which is my hometown, and she makes the sexiest but minimal underwear. I've never worn a bra before without an underwire that showed my nipples, but I feel so cool when I wear it, and when it just like kind of opens up a little bit with your unbuttoned shirt, I think it looks really good, and it really helps to walk the line when you're wearing kind of like a men's collared button-up shirt with like a sexy kind of barely there bra kind of showing. I really like that contrast between masculinity and sexy femininity. So my musical taste isn't necessarily like what's super cool right now or like what's critically acclaimed right now. It's, for lack of a better definition, always music that I like. I love a lot of hip hop, but then every once in a while I'll throw in like a top 40 favorite. Like in example right now, my top 40 favorite is Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. That's like literally one of the only songs I listen to. I listen to that, and then this other song that's literally my favorite on repeat, Fake Love by Drake. I hesitate to go into like any new show favorites because in reality I watch like 3 shows that are either concluded or were canceled on repeat, and I can quote every single episode word for word. But one of my absolute favorite shows that I don't know if enough people know about yet, but is absolutely amazing. It requires some attention to watch, which is like usually the opposite of what I watch. I like mindless comedy, but this is such a enchanting story, and though you know when twists and turns are coming, and I went on Reddit fan theories, like Reddit fan forums, to see what the theories would be and like how the plot would play out. It still dazzled me with such supreme elegance, the way that they revealed all the plot theories that I knew were going to be fulfilled. That it's just, oh god, it's such a magical show. Beautifully shot, excellent acting, Evan Rachel Wood and Anthony Hopkins, you guys. Westworld. You guys need to watch Westworld. It is so good, and it's one of the most entertaining shows. I'm so upset it didn't win more. I thought it was gonna win literally everything. Goes to show that some awards don't necessarily award the absolute best. I'm just saying. It's basically about this created world of hosts, which are kind of like synth cybernetic organisms, like robots that look like humans, behave like humans. It's a HBO show, so they have sex like humans, and basically they're rebooted at the end of every cycle. So really, really rich people can go to the park called Westworld. It's based on a Wild West theme, and do whatever they want to these robots. But then the robots start to develop intelligence, and they start to retain their memories. And it's all about the conflict between what is intelligence, what is humanity, ethically, how someone can go down a slope and become a bad person, what is a good person, what is a bad person. It is so good, and I hope you guys can watch it because it's amazing. Let me know too once you watch it, because I would love to talk with you about it. But, I think that's it for my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next time, I promise it's going to be on time. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you enjoyed my video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you want to see more, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!